I'd fit a square peg in a round hole if that's what I had to do to make it work. That's what I was going to do, right? And by the way, you know, because one of the things you said there, you got to do the things that most don't want to do. You got to do the things you don't want to do. But let me give you a secret. When you want it, you will want to do those things you don't want to do right now. When Memorial Day would come around, when I was like cranking, all my family would have like barbecues and stuff like that, I didn't want to go to the barbecue. I wanted to go build my business. I wanted to win so bad. I wanted to do those things. I wanted to, right? And you know, I was thinking about like when I was training for the Ironman in 2011, right? And like going, I have like my long training day. I do a long training day towards the end there on a Friday or a Saturday usually, and it'd be like an 8 or 9 hour training day. I'd go do like a 1.5 mile swim, and I'd go do like a 120-mile ride, and then I'd do like a 7-mile run at the end. Okay, that was my long training. It was like an 8, 9 hour day. I looked forward to that. I loved that day so much. And I look back and I go, I was a dummy. What the crap was I doing that crap for, right? But at the time, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the Ironman. I just wanted to do the Ironman. I wanted to do good at the Ironman, you know? I don't want to do it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it good, right? And so, you know, but see, that doesn't really matter. What really matters, though, is our business. This really mattered to me, right? So if I had to miss a barbecue or something like that, first of all, that's kind of a benefit. You get to miss some of the in-law stuff. Isn't that a benefit, Nick?
I think so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's kind of a cool thing. I'd love to be there, but man, I got so much crank in my business right now, I just can't make it. Right? Now we got no excuses. Now we have to show up to everything, man. Right? All right. Anyway, okay. So wanted Sam McGee to come up next. He's going to introduce one of his guys in New Mexico. We're going to get him on the phone here. And I wanted them to talk about what they're doing to recruit people. We'll give a few examples here, because I think sometimes we think there's some trick or something to recruit everybody. And I think you'll find out here that that's not necessarily the case. And then after that, we're going to hear from Lexi. So I think, yes, for a minute. So that'll be good. So Sam McGee, come on up, buddy.
Cool.
He looks different.
He does. He looks different.
There's a glow about you, Sam.
He does look
Yeah.
good. He's got that tight captain glove.
Captain glow.
He does.
You gonna give me your necklace tonight?
Yeah, you want to borrow that?
Yeah, why not?
See how it feels.
This is Jeff Rock. Cool. Hey, this will be brief, but I'm excited. Really excited about who we got. We get to do our business with in our team. Those that are here, those that are in New Mexico. And I wanted to just take a real brief moment about the simplicity of it, I guess. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to reach where we are, any of us in this business, without a team. You can do it by yourself, but you aren't going to be the success that we want to reach. So I want to tell a little story about the New Mexico team, and then we're going to have one of them hop on the call. And by the way, that was phenomenal. All that I've spoke today, they have it's Jeff Rock, Richard. I mean, I'm even getting texts in New Mexico about how that was powerful, man, and like that was an emotional deal about what you did, Richard. And I worry about that in New Mexico because they're Skyping, and it's like, well, they don't get the atmosphere that we do, and it helps me be thankful for this and not take it for granted that we get to come here and not have to watch it on our TV. So I respect them for that. But anyway, great job. So with my New Mexico guys, I grew up there. And I obviously have some great friends there. And how it all started is I was going to the sand dunes February and March maybe. And two of my buddies there just grew up together really well. And we go to the sand dunes, and I'd mentioned that, you know, I was trying to venture off, you know, do something else with my life, be a little bit more successful in something else, and I was excited about it. But I was kind of reserved to tell them about it. I don't know why, but I mean, at least I was bringing it up. So one night, one of them took me on this side-by-side razor, and we kind of had a little date, I guess. And we went up and parked at the top of the dune and parked at the moon. And he's like, so dude, what's going on? Like, you're doing this thing, you're making some extra money, why haven't you told me about this? That's kind of fair, man. So we spoke a little bit, and he was totally excited, ready to like do this as well. And I was like, okay, well, awesome, but you're gonna have to be tough. You're not gonna have an environment, but man, we'll make it work. So it's making it work. It's really, really fun. About what we're doing in New Mexico. I wish, I think they have 5, 6, 7, 8 people there that are agents, and that's growing already. And I want to get someone on the phone that's doing really, really well this month. It's his first real month, and he's going to get his fast start. We're going to go help him out next weekend to write up some business. And I mean, they don't even get to take their tests, so.
Yeah, talk about that, the licensing challenges they got.
Yeah, they're all excited to earn money, and obviously you need to get licensed within the state in which you're in to earn money. In New Mexico, I won't tell my opinion in New Mexico, but love it, guys. Anyway, they can't take the test. Their switch Prometric is leaving the state, and they're trying to negotiate with another company. So they're just having some struggles, and no one's letting them even schedule a test up until about, I think, they could start scheduling it today or yesterday, and we'll be able to test in June. So they've started since March or so when I went to the sand dunes, and I've really been just recruiting. If you've listened to Casey Smith's, tell me the name of that.
RVP rookies.
Yeah, Rookie RVP, that's the name of it. That's them. Or Jeff Fieldstead's 0 to 40K base shop. They went up to Boise and didn't have the ability to go write license, right? They went out and they were purely recruiting people to the cause of earning more money. And it was this cool thing. And they exploded. And I do want to throw in a little kicker there, that Jeff Fieldstead 0 to 40 audio I've listened to 3 times this week, and it's totally got me focused again on really the possibilities. And it is A to Z, everything you have to do. Please listen to that, write a note down, whatever. Jeff Fieldstead 0 to 40, it is on Meal Team Freedom. But that's them right there. They're recruiting like crazy, and they're doing really great. They're really excited, and they're passionate to everything. They're taking ownership of everything, making their own group me. They're just doing really awesome. So if that's okay, let's get a superstar down there in New Mexico on the phone. This guy, he does well with his family. I think they have 4 kids. A set of twins. They both work. They make decent money. He's a shop foreman or something like that. Sorry, Sean. At a Dodge dealership. They're good with cars. So they're busy. They have a lot going on, but he's making this work. And I want to have him get on a phone call and just say a few things, Sean Heth, about what he's doing to get recruits. He's the top recruiter in Brandon Hill's base shop this month with 5 already. So that's gonna continue to grow as we keep going on this month. So let's get Sean Heth on the call. Ready, buddy?
Woo!
Yeah, you can talk to him when it's plugged in there. Rich, you can plug it in there.
Okay, hold up a second. I can talk to him with that.
Yeah.
On the top, man. iPhone.
Come on, Richard.